We got one flat tire back there. Other than that, you dig it out this summer, you get it up and running. You can drive it to school if you want. Yeah. It's starting to look a little bit better. Current date is January 15th. It's a Sunday now. And yes, it is January 15th, but it's 51 degrees out. That's pretty darn nice. Just getting over a little bit of being sick. We didn't record for about 3 days there because, well, I was sick. And that kind of stunk. I was laying locked to the couch and watching a lot of YouTube. Oh, but needless to say, I did get caught up on my World War II documentaries. Those were kind of cool. I think I'm brushed up and 100% sure on how World War II happened, why it happened, when it happened, and the outcome of everything. Trouble's breathing still. I don't know what I had. It's something in my chest, a little bit in my head. Well, we're just going to chalk it up to a head cold maybe a little bit of a sinus infection, and that's about it. I'm taking advantage of the nice day though, and I'm picking up dog poop, cleaning up the backyard. The dogs have drug out a lot of garbage, a lot of old milk cartons that I had saved for the garden. They had drug those out, and some torn up toys and such. So that's what we're doing right now. Once I get done doing that though, I need to go over, fire up First Class, give her weekly startup. And then we're probably going to go ahead and start getting it ready to go back on the road. This weather is nice, but there is mud everywhere. I'm kind of miserable. I hate to say that because there's a lot worse. I think I'm kind of miserable though right now. We got the dog poop up that I could get up. The rest of it's frozen down. We picked up some garbage, patched up the fence a little bit. Everything is just turned into mud. That comes with warm weather during winter. It's turning more into a mud season versus a winter season or a snow season. The semi sits on rock back there, except for where I get out. I haven't rocked that part of the back driveway yet. It's kind of moist. Well, that would have made some great content there. I could have showed you guys how differential lockers work on a semi-truck. I forgot to hit record. She was frozen in place. Each one of the tire holes had a nice little valley in it, and you just had to rock it back and forth. It also shows how pretty much worthless differential lockers are on a semi, because usually a semi just runs off of one side, one set of duals. Maybe the second one, it'll bounce between those two, but usually it's one set of duals. You flip that differential locker in, and it's supposed to make it to where it'll run off this set on the front axle, and then the other side on the back axle, or vice versa. And for some reason, all I was getting was this set on the front, and then the set on the back was the only two that were spinning. Then I probably would have got yelled at because you don't want to spin your truck too much because it's hard on things, but you gotta warm that ice up. She popped up out of those holes, and now she's setting out of the holes and onto some more solid rock, so if things do freeze back down tonight, it won't be in those holes. It's too muddy, man. I let you into this yard, you're covered in mud then. That's how this works, man. I do apologize. I know. I need to be making my kid do that and do this. Paige and her friends went down to Omaha the other night to celebrate her birthday, and just had some McDonald's stuff in here, and the car's looking a little rough, so I'm gonna wash it up for her. Maybe someday. Someday she'll kick out of this little pig stage she's in and go back to the way she was when she first started driving, keeping her vehicle clean and all the garbage out of it. My folks say I went through this stage though too, so maybe that's just that.
Welcome. To purchase a car wash, make a wash selection and enter your method of payment. Please wait until the wash bay is empty.
Well, I was gonna wash it by hand. The small bay is broke down, and that skid loader or that payloader that's over in the big bay, it's from the farm. He's in there washing cow crap, pig crap, or no, it's cow manure off the tires, off the bucket and everything. So that bay is going to be full of manure. So then we pulled over here to the automatic, and they seem to be having some issues. It says all washes are $1. I wonder what kind of water we're going to get for $1. Okay, I get you. All it is a rinse. It's a $1 rinse. Because there's no soap involved in this. Yeah, you can see there's no soap on it whatsoever. I thought this guy that owns this place is pretty shady. And I thought there was no way he was going to give car washes away for $1. So all it is a $1 rinse where it goes around and just kind of knocks off the salt basically. I do hope it has some kind of spot free though, or it's going to get kind of ugly when we pull out of here because I didn't bring any towels to dry it off. That stinks. The truck's been sitting here for almost an entire month and it's been clean. I go to move it 5 feet and it gets dirty. The car wash didn't really do too bad for just a water rinse. What I didn't show is I went back through it a second time for a second water rinse. I'm gonna go sit down for a little bit. Hold on. Yeah, no, I put the wood right there. I'm sorry. Come on, Jax. Can you get in there with the wood? Okay. I can hear her over there too. Rosie's over there barking. I haven't seen you guys in forever. I haven't seen you guys in forever. She hasn't seen us in forever, but it's been 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't want to go over there yet, though, just in case. I don't want to get Mom and Dad, Grandma and Grandpa sick.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who got everybody sick.
It was Mom. Mom's the one that got you sick.
Mom's the one that got me sick?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, whatever you say, amigo, whatever you say. Buckle up. Alrighty, so what are we doing now? We're gonna run over to our storage unit. We're going over to Ottawa to our storage unit and we're gonna grab all of our ice fishing gear. Because yeah, it might be, well, it's in the 40s now, but it might be warming up pretty good, but we got a solid layer of ice on there. That says 22 degrees, bud, but there's no way it's 22 degrees out. There's just absolutely no way. So I think that thing's pretty wrong. But we do have a solid layer of ice on the ponds, so we're gonna go get the ice fishing gear. It's supposed to start cooling down and icing up a little bit more this week. The smaller key. It's gonna be one of these. One of these two right here. Mm-hmm. Goes in there. Yeah, you had it right the first time. There's your Bronco. That thing's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's really cool.
Why do we still have the track?
I don't know why. That's a Pinewood Derby track laying on the hood of it from back when you were in Scouts. That's what I used for a track, but I gotta find somewhere for that to go. Alrighty, so we need all of that.
It's all extremely dusty.
We need that. Everything is extremely, extremely dusty this year. Alright, set this up on the couch. Yeah, up towards the front. Don't break any of my rods. Be a lot easier when I put the table down and get rid of that part of it, then we'll be able to have more room. Stay in there. It'll be heavy, but set it up on there on the couch. Just throw it on the table, then throw it over. There you go. Good idea, man. Go ahead. That's just hand warmers.
Get your camper all dusty.
It's just a camper. Ain't no need for it to be spotless in there. You can set that on the floor if you want, or just stack it on the other stuff. My plan is to put the couch, or put the table away and those two poles, but I'm going to leave the couch open, you know, because when we go camping, when you go with me, that table goes down right there and that becomes your bed. Because there's a cushion to put on top of it, and that whole thing's your bed.
Oh.
See it now? But for the time being, I'm going to put the table and the poles away, and I think Opie could lay over there when just me and him go camping, you know, because he can't make the jump from the floor right there. It's just not enough room in between. All right, go ahead and come out. The only thing left is the sled. Where Grandpa hit the post?
Yeah.
Right there. See it? This is from where Grandpa hit the fence post back there by our pond where we go fishing. He was coming out of the dry creek. It was really snowy that year. Came down the hill and smacked the fence post right there. Yeah. Yeah. What we got? Oh, we got one flat tire back there. Other than that, you dig it out this summer, you get it up and running. You can drive it to school if you want. Yeah. You start driving that though, I might want my flatbed back. I like my V10, man. If you're,
I like it because you see how long it lasts its grandpa's.
yeah, I know. But if you drive this back and forth to school, you got to remember, if you wreck it, a lot of that stuff isn't replaceable. We're going to be a little bit, boys. I got him all fired up now that I told him he could use that for school if he wanted to. Yeah, that's what he's doing now. He's just hanging out in the Bronco. Yeah, he's in there right now. Plugged in? Alright, let's go. I think Mom's making spaghetti. I know, it's mud everywhere.
And they walk straight into it.
Yeah, they're gonna walk straight into it. That's what they do as dogs.
Come on.
How are you, sweet love?
Good.
Is spaghetti looking good? Okay. Alright, that's today, guys. Didn't get a whole lot done, but we got a little bit of done running around. And I think I made my kids' day, so I'm good enough with that. Still a little bit under the weather, so we'll see if we make something going tomorrow. You guys stay safe, and as always, I'll see you next time.